our next segment, which is
the talented chef Petrina.
Yes, absolutely. We're going to be getting a live demo of a mouth-watering dish, which is, going to be by Chef Petrina. She's also the co-founder of Planet Wellness, who's going to walk us through making a wholesome and nourishing barley and lentil soup, which is of the sunnah, isn't it?
Absolutely. So barley is such a wonderful ingredient, especially during Ramadan. Aisha radiallahu beautifully shared, eat of it, for I heard Allah's messenger saying,
the talbina soothes the heart of the patient. This is what she heard, that it soothes the heart of the patient of its sadness. So this is itself so powerful. It's a wonderful reminder. It is the sunnah, and it's how beautiful that it can nurture the heart and mind and soul. And it's from a dish that is so nourishing that you can.
You are what you eat, and this recipe is the perfect way to kickstart this morning, your morning suhoor this Ramadan.
Yes, inshallah. So it's something definitely worth trying. We will have the ingredients up at some point on the screen. So if you want to take a screenshot or take some notes down, it'll have ingredients with barley, lentils, garden peas, water, sweet potato, this sort of thing. And if this is a very your kind of dish, as we mentioned, it is a sunnah dish, and it's very hearty. It's great. It's good for the heart, and so why not try it? Perhaps today, this iftar, inshallah. So we're going to go over. Oh, there you go. You got it on the screen right now, and a whole lot of spices and herbs that go in there as well. So we'll go over to Chef Petrina. Hi, Petrina. How are you?
Hello, I'm all right, thank you.
Great to see you. Long time,
exactly.
It's been great to see you, and I'm so happy you're making something that is so perfectly fitted for this blessed month for us. So I'll let you take over now and tell us more about it.
Okay, so today's another colorful recipe. And the good thing is, those of you who do not want any added oil, I'm not going to add any oil to it. Although certain oils are actually good for you, as you know, the coconut oil and olive oil. But today I'm actually not going to actually add any oils to the food itself. There'll be probably natural oils from the ingredients, however, no added oils. So I've got this water boiling now, because the lentils take a bit of time to cook. So I'm going to just put that in first, and I'll explain the rest of the recipe.
And Chef, I am back to join
By
you.
all means, my very helpful helper.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
We're ready for you.
Yeah, so we've got the barley here. Barley, this is pearl barley, and then I've got the black lentils. Lentils come in different colors, so the black ones are normally more nutritious. So I've chosen black ones, and obviously the red lentils as well, or orangey lentils.
So we've got water boiling, and this is exactly what's going in.
That's
black
right.
lentils,
barley, and the red lentils itself.
All at once.
All at once, yeah. That's
absolutely.
Right. Yeah. So these are the lentils that didn't need to actually be sort of like pre-soaked in night. So it's basically just...
Yeah, they tend to cook quite quickly, do they not?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Yeah.
It looks like three different types of lentils from here, to be honest.
Yeah,
they
absolutely. We've got barley, black lentil, and red lentil as well.
Yeah. Although it looks a bit orangey, but that's just called red lentils.
Can I just say, Petrina, we have got about 10 to 12 minutes. Is this going to get these lentils will be cooked that quickly?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, these lentils will cook in about maybe 15 minutes or so.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So while the lentils are cooking, I'm going to cut up the sweet potato. I've got a small sweet potato here. So the trick is I'm also going to cut it up in very small, chunky sizes so that it cooks really well.
So this will be a nice chunky soup, right?
Yeah, that's right.
You don't need to blend it.
You can blend it if you want to. I know some people, they don't like to chew, but chewing is actually good for the digestive system as well. If you look at our creator, they gave us teeth to actually chew. So chewing is actually good.
Use your teeth.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. However, if you want like a more creamy soup, you can actually just blend it as well. But for me, I'm not a fan of using the blender because you have to wash up afterwards. So.
A nice chunky soup is what we'll be having today.
Yes, exactly. However, like I said, if you want to blend it, you can as well. Put the soup in the blender and blend it. So the sweet potato, I I keep the skin on because the skin has a lot of nutrients just under the skin.
Fiber as well, isn't it?
So if you peel the potato, then you're actually losing a lot of the nutrients as well.
Yeah, I can see that you're leaving the skin on, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All you have to do is just obviously wash it. Just use it like a brush to brush off any debris or dirt, and then the rest can actually be eaten.
Great.
So the sweet potato adds a bit of sweetness as well, and many people think the sweet potato is because it's sweet, it's not healthy. However, it's a natural sort of sweetness, so it's healthy as well. And yeah, I forgot, we have bay leaves. I've got fresh bay leaves from my garden. So these are actually medicinal as well. So I'm just going to add it in. You can't actually eat it. You want to feel
For
it?
sure, yeah.
sure.
Well, I do certainly add bay leaves to my cooking.
Yeah, so just add it in.
Exactly,
and,
it's
just add
added in, it's going to infuse the soup with
Exactly.
flavour, and then right at the end we'll take it out.
That's right, yeah,
Absolutely.
that's right. So you can put yours in as well if you want to.
Yeah, I've actually touched it. I'll leave it
Oh,
on
right,
to the side.
okay,
Yeah.
that's fine, yeah, that's fine. So just keep
So
it
we've got our
boiling.
soup boiling. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh,
chop the...
boiling quite quick.
Yeah, that's just like a...
That's Petrina's special pot.
Yes.
That has that little sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's great. It's a great pot because it gives you an indication.
Yeah, that's
of,
right. Yeah. So
That's
it just
done,
gives you a bit of warning that it's boiling, so that you can keep an eye on it.
And as always, Chef Petrina's colourful, vegetables and herbs and everything. You can see it's always such a variety, and obviously more colours, natural colours,
Yes.
is very healthy.
Yeah. So the sweet potatoes almost like chopped up into really bite-sized pieces, so it cooks faster. And I've got also some shallots, onions, red onions, and also garlic. I'm going to chop up as well. So Dina, if you can open the pan.
For
or
sure,
just,
this is exactly why I'm
just-
here, Chef.
Okay.
You tell me exactly what needs doing.
Yeah. Okay. So just put all that
That,
in.
so the boiling mixture that we've got.
Okay.
Excellent.
So I'm going to chop up the shallots next. I've got like about 3 shallots. 3 shallots and about 3 garlic. If you want, you can actually also stir fry the garlic and shallots first. However, like I said, today I'm not going to add any oils to it. So I'm not going to stir fry these onions and garlic. Just going to add them in, and it'll cook as well. So that's the shallots, and I've got the red onion as well. 1 red onion. Again, just slice it fairly finely so it all cooks. Brings out the flavor. And I've got this mixture. I've got this mixture of bit of vegetable stock itself, and also turmeric and paprika as well. So I'm going to add that in as well.
Beautiful.
So let's add that in. All there. This flavor. I'm going to add this onions as well.
Chef, shall I give it a nice stir, right?
Yes, definitely, yeah.
To keep things going. Here you
Thanks.
go.
And I've got a bit of chili. If you want a bit of sort of like
A
slightly,
kick, yes.
a little kick, yeah. These chilies are very quite spicy actually. So I'm just going to put just 2. They're more a bit like red dry chili. So I'm going to add it
I
towards
think
the
this
end.
is going to be a nice touch, yes.
Yeah,
to be
and
able
I've got
to
the
add
carrot.
that.
Carrot again, you don't actually peel the carrot. So I've just washed it.
Beautiful.
Yes.
We're already 3 minutes in, so we've got 7 minutes before this beautiful
Well, a
soup
little bit
is
less than
ready.
that.
That is something that Shazia, you and I can do not think.
Yes, absolutely. And I mean, of course, it'd be even more nicer when someone makes it for you. But I do like cooking, to be fair. I actually do like cooking, and I like something that's one pot, and it's all your nutrients, everything's in there, and it's warm and it's
Fast and nutritious. That's
quick and easy.
Exactly. What are you cooking this from?
Well, it looks like I'm cooking this tonight, actually. So I'm the one.
Why not? Why not? We'll share the ingredient list for our viewers.
Yeah,
In case
absolutely.
they're thinking of doing exactly the same, because I would certainly recommend it. It's starting to smell really nice, Chef.
That's great. Yeah, so the vegetables I'm going to add it towards the end, because I'm someone who doesn't like to cook the vegetables too much, because you actually lose the nutrients. So I've got this celery as well, organic celery.
So tell us, Chef, why organic celery? Because I know that non-organic celery exists as well.
Yeah, it does. It's only a
Tell
few
us the
pence more
importance.
for the organic one, because if you look at celery, it's got like tubes inside.
Yeah.
And if there were pesticides, it'll actually go into the tube, and you can't actually wash it, which is
For
why.
sure.
Well,
this is the
other
importance of
vegetables can
using
actually
organic.
That's a really good way
yeah.
to, look at this. So, so for celery, we should always go for organic.
Yes, and it's only a few pence more. And if you look at celery, it looks like our bones, so it's actually good for the bones as well.
Yeah.
So that's why you should actually eat celery. You should actually eat celery raw. However, it's good also to add it to the soup
raw
as
with
well.
some hummus, raw with some dips. Tastes really nice. Why not?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not too fond of celery, if I'm honest. I don't like it, but I would make myself eat things that are good that are good for me.
Yes, when you add it to the soup, you'll probably love it anyway. So
I mean, I remember there was a time I used to absolutely hate mushrooms, and now I love mushrooms so much that I can just eat it like an apple.
Mushrooms is life. Mushrooms are so delicious.
I love mushrooms. I love them now,
Good.
but that's what I'm saying. I can eat them. I can just pick it up and eat it like that. In fact, I can do that with onions as well.
That's great.
Okay, I'm not there with onions, but mushrooms, sautéed, roasted, it is delicious. It is really nice.
Okay, so if you open up the pot
Absolutely.
again, I'm going to put all that.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to put the chili, the chopped up carrots, and the celery in.
Shazia, things are really moving along here with this particular dish.
Yeah, it looks great. Lots
the
of steam coming out. Might have a steam at a facial at the same time. Lots of steam I can see.
Yeah.
There you go.
So now I'm going to add
the smells are really coming out, Chef.
Yeah.
Really nice.
So I'm going to add now the tomatoes. You should try to get these tomatoes which are not so firm. It's slightly ripe.
Yeah,
so
squishy.
It just breaks down a bit faster.
Okay, so Chef, as we're doing this, I can see that you are at
6 on the...
6 on the dial.
Yeah.
That is so confident. I would never cook at such a low dial.
Yeah.
For me, it's 8 or 9 because I need things done quick.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. With the cooking, even with the soups, you tend to... It's best to actually to actually maintain all the nutrients. You should actually try to cook it on like a low cook.
Slower.
Low
Slower
slow,
is better.
Rather
Yeah.
than
Slow
like boiling.
cookers. So slow cookers are handy then.
Yeah, and you also you can also sort of like not have to supervise it so much as well. The pot, you can obviously do your own things in the background and And this dish you can prepare it early and obviously have it later. It just takes few minutes to just warm it up. So I've got the tomato.
The tomatoes are ready as well.
Yeah, tomato. So the tomato will actually give like a very nice flavor.
Of course,
the mixture of tomato, celery, and carrots just gives a really nice flavor.
This is coming along. The colours can really be seen and complementing one another as well.
So now I've got the spring onions. I'm just going to chop it up, more like a garnish. And last but not least, I've got the parsley as well. Parsley just garnish, and I'm going to also put some peas, frozen peas, which has been defrosted.
So I think adding this last helps them to retain their beautiful colour. Do they not?
Right.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
and they're
right.
very quick cuts.
This is why I'm actually adding it last.
That's softening.
Yeah. And then I've got parsley, obviously,
I've
just
learned
to garnish.
that through experience. Yeah,
So,
peas goes in last. They just need a couple of minutes.
They do, They do because the peas are already cooked anyway when they're packed, so you don't really have to cook them. So a bit of parsley here, just to get a flavour, and more greens, and we're really done. We
certainly are.
Yeah, we're done, and I'm just gonna also chop up this sliced lemon and just squeeze a bit of the lemon juice into it as well.
Great.
And we can really just stir and dish out. Basically, I've got some bread there. You can eat it with bread, or you can just enjoy the meal on its own.
Absolutely.
So this meal is high in protein, carbohydrate as well, good fiber as well, and it's beneficial for if you're trying to lower your blood sugar levels as well. It's diabetic friendly as well.
Great. So we've just got a couple more minutes where everything is just boiling through, softening itself up.
Yeah.
Why would you not have it with bread? It soaks in all of the lovely juices.
Or if you want rice
soup
as well, you can, or pasta. It's very versatile dish.
Absolutely. So make it slightly thicker, and then you can have it with your rice and pasta. Is that what you're saying? Okay, great.
Good. So the dish, you can see it's all boiling quite fine, and it's not like boiling really hot boil. So
no,
it's all cooked as well, and I can dish it out.
It's just boiling through, and it's ready.
Yeah, it's ready basically. So I will serve, and yeah, we can enjoy. Let me just put that. Okay. So just a bit of everything.
You know, this is perfect for days. You know, even though we are, you know, in spring, it's beautiful because you know you really want the warm, hearty kind of food, and you know we've got the sun out, but it's still very cold. So it's a perfect dish for that.
Yep. So just remove the bay leaves and just serve. You've got a mixture of the barley. You can see the barley, the lentils, and there you go. So just squeeze a bit of the lemon juice here. Just give it a thing, and garnish it with a bit of parsley.
Yeah, that's great. We're putting the garnish in?
Yeah, the garnishing,
Yes.
exactly.
Beautiful.
So that's the dish done,
And if we can see,
This
can we
is
see?
how
Oh
it
yes,
looks
we
like.
can
Absolutely,
see.
and I think that's inspiration for those wondering what to make this iftar. A lovely barley soup. Chef, as always, thank you so much.
you're welcome.
Yes, if we can have that on the screen, and if we have got a chance to put up the ingredients one more time, that would be great because you can see there. Oh, there you go, barley and lentil soup. This looks scrumptious.
Yum, yum,
Absolutely
yum.
scrumptious. It looks like you could add chickpeas. All right then. Well, thank you so much, Chef Petrina. It was great seeing you, and hopefully I'll be seeing much more of you. Anyhow, that does bring us to the end of today's show, and we're going to.